At school, we were maybe great student, but in the real world, we weren't that way.
When I start to look for a job, being a woman and specifically an indigenous woman and have a kid like in 19 years old, it's really difficult. It was hard in the moment, but Benedicto and me, we took the responsibility.
But we had a lot of difficulties because we didn't have places where to start. But we know that our idea was there. So we said, no, go ahead, let's do it. Because this is an idea, it's gonna work. So that's why Eco Spanish School is here now. So Eco Spanish School, it's not giant. It's a small school, but with a big heart that makes the experience unique for everyone who wants to study and learn Spanish. We teach lessons or Spanish to anyone, doesn't matter the level.
We educate with the culture, with the gastronomy.
And also we have a group of families, which is with them we offer homestays. We do volunteering service in San Juan for our students because we always want to be part of the experience of each person that we get here.
Our students in this area, they'll come to learn with their teachers the coffee process. So usually we use this spot to have like a relationship between the plants and the student to show them how coffee starts. It's not just learning Spanish, it's having the experience. So finally, every day we prepare a cup of coffee for the students. And that's kind of thing that people really appreciate because they feel that it's more special after learning all of the job that people does with coffee. At the end, the students know more about the real life in Guatemala. And I think that's one of our mission too. And that's why we always say that we are more than a Spanish school. I think my biggest difficulty is at the first, being a woman here in our culture, it seems we're not ready to see a woman in a high position. In Lake Atitan, I could say that I'm the first one. I grow with two I think the greatest parents that I could have. My father, he realized that my mother life is really hard because woman here works the 24 hours each day. But my father took the challenge, and with my mother, they decide to try to give us education because they want to see the other part of life. So I start to help. I start to learn with them that everything is possible. That's how I could say that indigenous women, we can do better things. It's just we need to believe and we need to start now. Once we get the main objective to create our job, from that we start to really understand other people. So we start to create other opportunities for other teachers.
Benedicto y María, ellos han ayudado a mi familia desde que era pequeña en diferentes proyectos como alimentos y específicamente en mi educación. Mi vida ahora es mejor, mucho mejor ahora, gracias al trabajo que tengo y gracias a María y Benedicto también por el apoyo que me han dado, por los proyectos sociales que ellos han hecho en el pueblo y en diferentes lugares también.
As Eco Spanish School, we coordinate different social programs, like we do food distribution for the people who really need it. So we provide food like corn, beans, eggs, like the basic food, and we do like once a month. Also, we graduated about 50 kids, which is we do scholarship, and we start that years ago. And then just few years when the kids there got older and they were available to do things, and then they returned the money into the program.
So that's why too, our friends, they're really happy to help us because they know that their help, like maybe the 98, 99%, it's going to the program because we're volunteers there. We thought in that time, and we still think, that Eco Spanish School, it's the bridge to create opportunities.
And that's why we said to everyone, thank you, because once you're here, once you study at Eco Spanish School, you are part of this development of San Juan La Laguna.
So once we got all of this, so ¿qué más puedo pedir?